This other thing reminds me when she says, she does research on the internet, and she told her, like, you don't have to be doing that. I want to know what you think. Reminds me, I've told this story before, but I had a student once. This has happened a million times, but there was one vivid memory in class. This is an in-person class. We were dealing with a piece of text, and she was a little confused by it, and so she was kind of stumped on how to engage with it, and we were going to write an essay about it. And so we were preparing ourselves, taking notes and brainstorming ideas and on what we might say to argue with this piece of text that I had given her. And so I could tell she was confused. So I came over and asked, I was like, hey, what are you stuck on? What can I help you with? I asked her a question about the text. I said, let's make this simpler. Instead of looking at the text as a whole, let's just look at this paragraph. Let's read this. What do you think this author means when he says this? And she has her laptop because she's reading the article, and she starts typing. And I'm standing there and I'm like, what are you doing? I asked you a question. And so I look over on her computer screen, on her laptop. She's typing into Google, what does this author mean when he says this? She's asking Google the very question I just asked her. Okay? So I said, no, stop typing. I said, I want to know what you think. When he says this, what is your opinion about his argument here? What do you think? And she goes, well, I just want to hear what other people have to say. In her case, I'm doing some research. And I said, no, we're not doing research. I want to know your thoughts. You've read it. You can understand that. What do you think about it? She's like, well, I want to hear what other people have to say first. It's like, no, that's not what we're doing here. So this young lady was doing the exact same thing, that she's doing research when the task doesn't require research. When you're doing research in that way, you're looking for someone else to give you an answer. The teacher's trying to get you to think for yourself, to have your own honest reactions and responses and demonstrate some critical thinking and all that stuff that we're trying to do as teachers. And the students, they don't want to do any of that. This happened in person in my class, so it's even worse online, where the students can be completely detached from any human accountability. Thankfully, I was there and I watched it happen in real time, and I could stop her and say, no, don't do that. Have a conversation with me. Let's learn about this. Let me guide you through this. Let's learn. No, they're not interested in learning. They're just trying to, what's the fastest way I can get some answer that I can turn in? It doesn't matter if it's my answer. I'll just borrow one from the internet, or, as we'll see here, I'll just have AI come up with it, and then I'll put my name on it and say that I came up with it. That's what it is.